Good morning. I have another edition of Don't Be a Hospice Care Kid, and I'm going to read some of the comments because there are hundreds of them, and I need y'all to understand that this is across race, this is across culture, this is just, yeah, pour into people if you expect them to pour into you. That's all it, reciprocity. All right, here we go. Let's read some of these. I knew my father, but he wasn't in my life. Left my mom to struggle with her kids alone. When he got sick, he tried reaching out. I said no thanks. Not me. I stopped talking to that MFer when I was 19. He can live in a ditch, won't bother me. He will die alone. Our stepfather did this to us. Rebecca says, I'm a kid of a man that tried this. Did not work on me though. He had 40 plus years to show up when he was healthy, yet waited till he was wheelchair bound and aged and dying. Book Girl says, not bloody likely. The trash took itself out. I'm not walking the bag back in my door. Fatima says, this is my current situation. My dad left when I was sick and my mom had to raise us on a disability check by herself. She wasn't perfect. I don't know many women who would be having to deal with that, but we are trying to work on our relationship. I'm 29 now, and my father called apologizing and trying to get back into our lives because he has MS. I can't even bring myself to speak to him. What could I possibly gain? I've been fine without him all these years. I can promise you all that God does not hold with parents who abandon children. These men always get their comeuppance, always. My dad tried this before he passed away at 94 years old, and I reminded him, where were you between my 5 to 50 years? I visited him in assisted living, but did not take on his full care. He has 4 previous children, older, and 8 stepkids, most in jail. His kids thought I was visiting him to get life insurance or pension. I brought him things he needed. I wasn't on any of his documents to help him anyway and just wanted to clear my mind. I found out at his funeral I had 13 siblings and most didn't know about me. He missed out on my love, care, and travel around the world when I worked for 2 airlines. Karma just came back to him full force. Jane says, I can say with all assurances that I would not spit on my biological father if he was on fire. Actions have consequences. Bobby said, yep, my father didn't take care of me or at all or my sister. He tried to make contact about a year before he died. Neither one of us went to see him. People can stay mad at me for being the messenger, but I am not the one typing out these comments. It is the children of parents that have abandoned or neglected them. Get your affairs in order.